What it do? I'm not even gonna sit here and yell. What's up, fam? I'm about to go ahead and do this video for y'all. I had a client. Yeah, see, I know. Number one thing I hate is my phone ringing while editing and doing videos like this. I'm doing a client. So I had a client hit me up, right? There you go. Is it recording? Is it rolling? We're rolling. All right, I had a client hit me up. 1, 2, 3, go. I think I'm hovering over the background. I just gotta remind myself that. But I'm a little bit delusional. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm sorry. I'm shooting this video on like not necessarily an empty stomach, but like I don't have that much nutrients in my body right now, so I'm sorry. I know y'all been telling me lately that I've been talking too much. I don't know. Y'all make me feel very insecure about myself because how I'm supposed to like not talk and it's my video and I'm trying to teach y'all something and then you tell me I talk too much. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. But okay, literally. So I'm editing this picture. I had a client hit me up and was like, can I edit these photos for him? These were the pictures that I took like a while ago, and he was kind of just like, like when you have the time, can you, edit these pictures for me type vibes? And I'm like, all right, bet, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this, just kind of like going around the motion. I guess you guys can just kind of like watch me and my process of what I do and like how I do what I do. But it's actually not too bad. Like low key, if you really wanted to, right here, as you can see with this one, which you really could select all of this and just like generative fill this whole thing if you really wanted to, or you could content aware fill. So it's kind of really up to you right here. I'm gonna do generative fill because I feel like that's what everybody else would do. So I'm gonna go right here, generative, and then fill. But what I did do, I put it all in Lightroom first, color corrected it all in Lightroom, and then threw it into Photoshop. So yeah, now it's generating, and we're gonna see how it comes out with the generative fill. Usually the generative fill does pretty good, so hopefully it does as good as it usually does. I don't even know what it just created over there in that corner. It created something insane. Why did it make a brick wall? I feel like I could work with this, right? I could work with this, right? I think so. I'm gonna merge down. I'm gonna hit Command C to crop it in even more, because I feel like he don't even need this much hand. Like I feel like you could just tell it's a hand. I feel like you just need to see the bottom of his thumb. I'm gonna match this line up with his eyes right here. Double click to finish it off. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna select all of this. I'm gonna Command T. I'm gonna make sure this is unlocked. I'm gonna stretch this over. I had a lot of people telling me like, oh bro, can you go slower? Can you go slower? If you guys need me to go slower, just select the slower option when it comes to the like playback. You can like play the video back slower if you need to. The reason I go like this is because some people are fast learners, and some people are like, oh my god, he's going so slow. So what I'm saying, there's people on both sides of the spectrum. There's you guys who say I go too slow, and then there's the people who say I go too fast. So it's like I'm trying to appease both audiences and like go a moderate speed in which I feel is good for me, myself, and you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because like I know how to do it, so it's like I'm doing it, but I'm telling you what to do while I'm doing it. So I still feel like I'm helping, you know what I'm saying? Even though like it might not seem like it. So I feel like this is the best one out of the 3 I got. Merge down, Command Shift X. I'm sorry. Now that got me feel like I'm going fast. Like can you slow down? I'm like, bro, like you can slow me down if you need to. If you need to slow me down, just go to the thing, slow me down so you can see what I'm doing and how I did what I did. But I'm just like warping out his fingers and stuff right now, warping out this background to make everything look right perspective wise. There we go. Just like so. And this is a guy, so like he doesn't really need as much retouching. This is just kind of what I do quickly to like, clean up the backdrop. Command J. I always do that because you can't necessarily edit too much of this background layer because it's locked. And then I'll do C to crop it. I would crop it right here, but I need to show more of that foot. So I want to show more of the foot without cutting too much foot, because I could do this right here. The whole body's in there, so I could do that. Double click, and now I need to get rid of this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select this right here. You can use multiple different tools, man, that you could use, and like whatever is easiest for you, you could use. But yeah, see how I just did that right there? Yeah. But yeah, so literally boom. Now this is collected. I can go. This time I'm gonna do right click fill. So fill and then generative fill, and it's gonna generate. I don't know. Y'all got me in my head right now. I feel like anything I do on YouTube is gonna like be either perceived wrong or seem as if I'm doing it wrong. So like, I guess I gotta just do me, cause like I just do what's best for me, and then you guys tell me I'm wrong about everything. So I don't know. All right, I'm gonna select this top layer. I'm gonna remove background from the top layer. Boom, boom, boom. And after I remove the background from the top layer, I'm going to go back down to the bottom layer, and then I'm going to go right here to where it says the mixer brush tool. I'm going to hold option. I'm going to make my brush smaller first, because anything that's inside of this is what it will copy. So if I held option and I copied this, his elbow would be in it. I don't want that. Hold option, copy right here, and I'm going to brush over here just like that. Just like so. So now when I brush up, even when I get close to his body, it still won't you know, actually, if you see how it duplicated him, you got to be careful with like how you use a mixer brush. That's why I go in circles, because when you usually go like straight, it will duplicate and copy and make everything look real nasty and bad. So that's not the vibe. And then when I get into different spots that I need to make the brush smaller, I make it smaller. If you guys don't know, to make the brush smaller and larger is left and right bracket. So on here, there's brackets right here, the left and the right bracket on your keyboard, right next to the P on your keyboard. You'll be able to do that. Literally this one looks pretty straight, honestly. Then I kind of go to this one, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna already command J. I do C right here, scroll it down, make sure his whole body's in there. I'm gonna even this one out this time. Yeah, I could do like really cool edit on here, but he didn't pay for that. But I could do some cool stuff. But I'd be noticing, I'd be like, oh, I could do something cool just for the, you know, generative fill. It's a real little chill, little like walkthrough. Like I know you guys like these little like chill videos, because like, oh, okay, like I see how he did this. Some people say they learn a lot when I'm not saying too much, and then some people say I talk too much, and then some people say I don't talk enough. And it's like I don't be knowing, like, you know, I don't be knowing how to I don't know how to please y'all. Right click and then merge layer down. I'm going to go back to mixer brush tool once again. I'm going to just duplicate that same thing. So command J. I'm going to remove the background of the top layer. And after I remove the background of the top layer, I'm going to go to the bottom layer with the mixer brush tool. I'm going to hold option, click, and then I'm going to brush in circles and push it out just like so. There we go. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm talking too low too, like, y'all, I'm paranoid about everything. I'm like, oh my god, am I talking too low? Am I talking too high? Am I talking too low? Like, I gotta just create, bro. I don't know. I just do things the best that I know. And I'm probably in my head right now, and I'm sorry, because it's my channel, man. And you guys are like, are you talking too much? And I'm like, bro, it's my channel. Like, I can't talk on my channel. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like, the people saying that just don't like me, they must just like me for like what I can do. Y'all could tell this is bothering me, right? Y'all could tell this is bothering me because I keep talking about it. I'm sorry. Probably like, bro, this dude doing a whole tutorial over here still talking about somebody who made him feel some type of way. Bro, it's hard. Like, being an influencer and stuff, bro, it's hard. It's real hard, man. I'm talking to myself right now. It's real hard. You don't really understand it until, like, you know, you're too deep in it, and then you're like, damn, I'm deep in this. So you just gotta deal with it now. All right, bet we got the, make sure it's locked, because if you don't lock when you add your watermark in, if you don't lock it, it's gonna make it really wonky. So make sure it's locked, because it was like that when we was like doing the background, and I literally just go to the same layer of the oh man, I didn't mean to do that. The same layer of the watermark, I'll go to the pointer right here, I'll click on there, and then I'll command C, and now I can go to each one of these and command V, and if you just hold command, it'll turn pink, and you can move it around wherever you want, just like so. I might not even put these on these photos, I don't know. Like something like, I think he's using these for his album, but I don't know, bro. I always put my thing on my pictures, but unless they're album pictures. This one, command V, once again, move it wherever you need it to be at. I'm probably gonna put it on this side. Everything is personal preference when it comes to your watermark. It's kind of like wherever you want to put it. I see some people put it halfway on there, like on the subject's arm, and halfway off the arm. Me personally, I don't think it's that serious for me to have to, like, you know, make it touch the subject, because like some people be like real superstitious about people you know, copying their work or like downloading it and using it for something else. So they like put it on there. But in my head, if somebody wants to use your photo, they're gonna use your photo. They're gonna put it in their portfolio, and they're gonna put it in Lightroom, and they're gonna remove your watermark however they want to remove your watermark. So it's like, yeah, you got to be cautious of it, but it's like, in reality, there ain't really much you can do, bro. Cause if they wanna steal. Oh, I mean, I did that. If they wanna steal, they gonna steal. You just, I don't know. You just gotta be so good with your work that people just know, like, oh yeah, you took that from bruh. You took that from bruh. This thing's generating right now. I was watching F is for Family on Netflix while it was still going. Crazy. I was watching F is for Family on Netflix, but it's generating. That's my problem. When everything is generating, I'll pick up my phone and start doing something else, and then it'll stop generating, and then I forget that it stopped generating, and I'm like, oh, I'm already doing something, and then boom, now you're unproductive. That happens like all the time. Not even just with me. I know it happens with probably y'all too, but it's so easy to get like, unproductive because you're like, oh, I'm gonna just do this real quick. And you go do that real quick, and you're just doing it real quick forever. All right, so we're gonna remove me from his glasses right now. And if you guys see this, you see that right there? That's me. You see that handsome boy? So literally we gotta like remove all this from the glasses. So you could do like a few things with this. Like you could use the select tool to boom, boom, boom. And you could put everything here so you can make the glasses like blurry. You could select everything low key. Let's see how this works. What if I select everything, right? What if I select this whole thing and I hit generate? Like, I wonder what would happen if I did that. If I select this whole thing, right? And then what if I select this whole me, right? And then I like select all of it and then I hit generate. I wonder what would happen. Like boom, boom. And then we hit generate. What would happen? I wonder if something cool happens, if it does what it's supposed to do. Not gonna lie, fire software. But let's see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. If it does do what it's supposed to do, it's the fire software. I can't even argue with it. I ain't even mad. Yo, that's hard. I ain't even mad. That first one, good. That first one is golden. Look at the before and the after. I might name this video Removing Glare. Like, I don't even know. This is crazy though. What? Should I do like a screenshot of his face and then like use that as a thumbnail or something? Maybe, possibly. I'm about to just take a little screen. A screenshot, like a before and an after screenshot. Take a little before screenshot and then an after screenshot. Just to use for myself. Oh, bro, can this move, bro? And then that before. Yeah, there we go. Nice little easy little thumbity thumb. But literally like with his skin now, boom. Got that on top, right click, merge down. Now we're gonna go into the skin and now we can literally just select and move over to the point that doesn't have anything on it. The reason why I like to use this the patch tool is because it doesn't take away the texture of the skin. This is a JPEG image. I recently upgraded to shooting raw, okay, but this one right here is a JPEG image, so don't do too much on me because I just started shooting like raw for real again. I started off shooting raw, then I changed from shooting raw to JPEG because that's the whole thing for another video. But then I came back to raw plus JPEG, so now I do both. But this was a shoot that I did a long time ago where I was still shooting JPEG, so this image is still a JPEG image. So it's better to remove the little I just removed the big textures because his face is very textured, but right, hear me out, he's a guy, so I'm not gonna make his face smooth. Like, I don't mean it like that, but bruh just need a little 1-2, 1-2. You know what I mean? He don't need Oh, mixed the jar. He just need the big parts that are bad to get moved, because you don't want a guy looking Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you, like, you know, edit your client up, and then your client come back and you like, oh bro, I was talking to this girl, and you know, she said like I don't look like my pictures. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that make you feel as the, like, you know, the photographer? Like, ooh, like I made bro look Photoshop. Like, she don't think bro look real. Like, dang, that just mean I didn't do a good job. Well, doing some minor floor cleanup. Literally, if you use your plexiglass, you don't have to worry about this. But me on this shoot did not use plexiglass. I was rushing. I had a few shoots back to back to back to back to back, so I wasn't even paying no attention for real. So that's my fault. But yeah, literally just do this. Very tedious work. At this point, you just kind of go back and back and back and just go over the whole thing again. Just zoom in and out and just see how it looks when you zoom in and out. Something flew in front of my face. Don't think I'm crazy, bro. I know I looked wild, but like don't think I'm crazy, please. And literally just keep doing that and just boom until you're liking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me personally, I don't like sharp elbows. I don't know. That's just the me thing. I don't like sharp elbows. Like, if I see your elbow looking like this, bro, I'm going to tuck it in, bro. Like, I just feel like it makes it look unappealing. Like, even this one right here, I mean, at least round it out a little bit, like, to make it look more round. And like, instead of trying to like bring it in, just like push it out so it doesn't look so sharp. Like, I don't like sharp body parts. Like, I just feel like it looks unappealing to the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when things look very sharp, jagged edge, stuff like that, I feel like it looks really unappealing to the shot. So boom, we got boom. Same exact thing over here. Like, what hit this face, make sure that you got, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Just get the parts, just scale out, get the parts that matter. You know what I'm saying? The parts of the face that matter, and the parts of the face that are like, all right, bruh. The parts of the face that are like, okay, you know, gots to get them going. You know, gots to move them. Like, dang, bro, got a bump on his ear. You know what I'm saying? You got to get all of them going. Just like that. Back, Command 0. Zoom back out, see the whole thing. Command V to paste my watermark. And you put your watermark wherever you want. Put it there, put it there. I put mine like on the edges usually. Boom. This one don't really need that much retouching. I kind of see this part of his arm that I don't like. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna Command Z. I just moved him out of his body. Insane. There we go. Select, move it, select, move it, select, move it. This is basically, bro, like, and literally you just do that for the entire image, and then you can like merge this layer to have it as one image once again. So now you can like deal with the entirety of the image again. If you want to warp it some more, like if you're doing a girl, you need to do some more warping after you, like, you know, clean up the background from behind them. That's really how I clean up the background. Like, I'll put them on a separate layer, separate them from the background, and then clean up the background layer. I'm just trying to make this video crazy long. You guys are like, oh, why you're not cleaning up the background right now? Because I don't want this video to be crazy long, because y'all not gonna watch it. Y'all be saying y'all gonna watch it, but y'all not gonna watch it. Okay, boom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Let me know if you guys like little videos like this. It kind of show you my little quick editing workflow and how I do it pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? When you learn all the shortcuts and all the like the hotkeys and different stuff like that, things will get a lot easier for you when, you know, doing so, when editing. People ask me to make a hotkey video. I might do that. Let me know if you guys actually want to see that down below. And yeah, until next time, taxi.